Welcome to Blazing Baseball, October 21st, 2023, where we blaze through today's baseball topics, and we are Astros, Yankees, and Marlins fans. And live right now, we're watching the Phillies at the D-backs. It's game number 5. The series is tied up 2-2, and it's the first, and the game is tied 0-0.
Phillies have runners on first and second with one out.
Yep.
And they're playing in Arizona.
Yep. And so, yesterday, the Astros beat the Rangers 5-4.
What a game.
Yeah, great game.
Great game. Come back in the ninth inning.
And the D-backs beat the Phillies 6-5. Yep.
And the D-backs bounced back, and they tied it up 2-2 on a 2-1 pitching duel. But the Astros game was a good game.
Yeah.
You know, the Astros were down 4-2 most of that game. They were down 4-2. And then Altuve hits a home run, a 3-run shot in the ninth inning, and Presley comes out, shuts him down, and gets the win.
6 outs.
6 outs.
Because
it's even better.
Sorry if I mispronounced the names of this podcast. Garcia thought he got hit intentionally from Abreu, and he clearly didn't, because it would put the Astros in a bad position with the base runners. And he started yelling at Maldonado.
Yep.
And it was crap. And it was a base clearing incident. And yeah, Abreu's facing a 2-game suspension.
Yep.
And is it Garcia's also getting 2?
I didn't see that. He was ejected from the game, but he wasn't suspended. But he was ejected from the game with the pitcher. So I don't know when those suspensions will go into effect, because they can always say they want to appeal it. So we'll see.
Yeah.
But hopefully he doesn't have to take it during the playoffs. But we'll see. It might have to be then.
Yeah.
Anyway, the Astros had 8 hits. The Rangers had 8 hits. It was a very even game. Leclerc got the loss. He's 0-1 in the postseason with a 4.15 earned run average. So Altuve got the 3 RBIs with the home run blast in the ninth inning. Bregman had a home run. He got an RBI. And Abreu had a single with an RBI. That's where the 5 RBIs came. And Tucker had a double, too. So Astros end up with 2 home runs from Bregman and the big one from Altuve. And they win the game in the ninth inning. Verlander was the starting pitcher. He went 5 2/3 innings. He gave up 6 hits and 4 earned runs. He had 3 strikeouts, and he gave up 2 home runs. But his ERA is 2.95. Neris, Abreu came in, and then Presley came in and pitched 2 innings. He gave up 2 hits, but he did have 3 strikeouts, and his ERA is 0. Astros win the game in front of 41,519 fans at Globe Life Field in Arlington to take the lead in the series 3-2.
Yeah, and so the Phillies are now up 2-1. There was a collision at home plate. It looks like the catcher is shaken up.
Yeah, he got hurt. He hit him.
Checked on now.
He hit him right in the face.
Yeah.
We didn't. Oh boy.
Yeah, Harper ran into him.
Oh boy.
Yeah, and he didn't.
I hope he doesn't have a concussion.
Oh, look, he's helping him.
Oh, okay.
Oh, but is somebody else running?
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow. Tough play at the plate there at the Phillies versus the Diamondbacks. Collision.
And yeah, I think it was absurd that they said it was intentional.
Yeah, but they all said it was intentional. That's what umpires, they decided that it was intentional. He gets ejected, the pitcher, and then they used that to give him the suspension for 2 games.
Yeah, and I think it wasn't intentional, and they should have at least gave him warnings. But
they usually do.
They went.
Yeah, they usually give a warning.
And also, but even then,
but they started like pushing each other and stuff. It was bad.
afterward. But yeah, they couldn't. How could you tell that was intentional though? Because it makes no sense for it to be intentional. Also, it makes more sense that it wasn't intentional because we didn't want to have to give up that base and get the person already on base to the other base.
Yeah. Nobody's going to know, but the umpires said that it was intentional. So that's what counts. That's why he got suspended for 2 games. So that's what happened. Now, he's going to appeal it, and he might get suspended for 1 game because that's what they do with the appeals. They usually give him something because the appeal is through the Players Association, Players Union. Suspension is in effect immediately. Oh, but he can appeal it. Okay. So he's going to appeal it for sure because they're in the middle of a playoff game. Because they're going to play tomorrow back in Houston. We'll go over that.
And so
we got another game we got to do right now.
Yeah.
There it is.
So pitching for the D-backs is Gallen with a 5.71 ERA. These are the postseason stats. And then pitching for the Phillies is Wheeler with a 2.37 ERA. Up first for the Phillies is Schwarber at DH, batting .256. And then Turner at shortstop, batting .447. And then Harper at first base, batting .344. And then Baum at third base, batting .216. And then Stott at second base, batting .229. And then Realmuto at catcher, batting .263. And then Castellanos at right field, batting .278. And then Marsh at left field, batting .333. And then Rojas at center field, batting .086. Then up first for the D-backs is Carroll at right field, batting .250. And then Marte at second base, batting .385. And then Moreno at catcher, batting .267. And then Walker at first base, batting .200. And then Smith at DH is batting .750. Yep.
He's hot.
Right. Yep. Gurriel Jr. at left field, batting .222. And then Thomas at center field, batting .192. And then Longoria at third base, batting .148. And then Perdomo at shortstop, batting .160.
So the top hitter, where is it? The top hitting team is the Philadelphia Phillies with a .265 batting average in the postseason. The Rangers are second with a .254 batting average. And the Astros are third with a .250 batting average. .250. Okay, that's not bad. But then Phillies are winning 2-0. It's just the mid-first. And then we have the game for tomorrow.
Yeah, so tomorrow the Stros will be on the Rangers back home. And
back at Minute Maid Park.
Pitching for the Rangers is Uvalde. He's 3-0 with a 2.29 ERA and 24 strikeouts in the postseason. And Valdez is 0-2 with an 11.57 ERA and 11 strikeouts.
I want to talk about this pitching matchup.
Let's do it.
Valdez is in trouble. He did not pitch well at all in the postseason. He got shelled every time he went in. He's going to have a lot of pressure on himself. It's a very difficult situation for him. I'm concerned. And Evaldi is hot. So Valdez has to dig deep and pitch more like he did last year. Because he was incredible last year. And then this year he's not. That's baseball.
Yeah.
So he's got to have a good game. He's got to come out. He's got to keep control. He's got to throw strikes. He's got to keep the ball down. Okay, let's see what happens. But he's in a tough situation. I think it's going to be tough for the Astros to win tomorrow with him pitching against Evaldi. Now, if the Astros jump on him and they start smacking the ball and get a bunch of doubles and homers, it doesn't matter if the bats come alive.
Yeah, I think Valdez
Which they can.
is going to snap out of it.
Okay.
And he's going to be back to normal.
Yes.
He's going to.
Well, if he does,
we're going to shut him out.
They're going to win. That's it. And then going to the World Series. Probably playing the Phillies. Phillies are winning 2-0 right now.
That's been my prediction this whole time.
Yep, it was. I got everything wrong. I picked the Yankees. The Yankees bombed, and then I picked the Dodgers, and the Dodgers didn't play well in the playoffs.
Mhm.
Oh well,
Yeah.
that's what happens
Mm-hmm.
in October.
And October, any other baseball topics you want to go over today?
Go Astros tomorrow,
Go Astros tomorrow.
and I'm also rooting for the Phillies tonight.
All right.
Okay.
And we'll catch y'all here on Blazing Balls in a minute, blazing through today's other sports ball topics. Peace.